A lot of people that we work with want to maximize the tools or the systems that they already have. And one of the things that kind of separates us in what we do with clients is we take a look at how they're currently using their systems. So here's just an example for those of you who are already using this note feature within Outlook. You know that you can put little sticky notes in here, and I can go in, and if I wanted to bring up some research or information, here's an example of some information that I collected quite some time ago on multitasking. So I could go in and open up that note. You'll see here there's a whole bunch of information. This is a NPR article with all that information attached. Now, one of the first things that I'll do with clients is we'll change the way that they organize these things. And over here on the left-hand side of the screen, you see there's a radio button called By Category. When I click that button, it actually puts my notes into the different categories that I've pre-designed. For example, here I've got one called a follow-up plan. In our seminar, we talk a lot about how people can be working at their best. And so this is the follow-up to that particular piece of the seminar. Now, what you'll see here is that if I just click that little tiny sticky, that's what it kind of looks like right there. If I left click right there, that will bring up for me a menu bar. There is where I can change the categories. So in my categories, I won't go into detail on this, but down below here, I've got all these categories from article ideas down to writing. Those are the categories I use for my non-actionable information. Anything that's going to go into Outlook that is not actionable. Sure, I might use this information, but that's not reminding me to take an action. So that's one thing that you can use the notes for. A quick aside, when you bring up a new note, Control-Shift-N as in Nancy, you'll see what's going to happen is it's going to give you this little tiny yellow sticky right here. If you double click the blue line on top, if I double click that blue line, that will fill the note to the whole entire screen. When I close that note, and if I were to make a new note, because I double clicked it once, it'll always come back as the complete screen.